All right, we should be going live. Hopefully, maybe, sorta, kind of, possibly. And we
Maybe,
are
maybe.
live. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream on this Hump Day. That's right.
Okay.
It's time to celebrate Hump Day activities with yours truly, Ranger J 1999. And, of course, the country Viking himself, BCM. What's going on, BCM?
Not much. Just chilling on a Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
So howdy, skewers.
Howdy, howdy, how.
Howdy, how.
Sure do smell like
I,
flowers.
I get the head out too.
Yeah. I got the hat. Oh,
It doesn't quite work under the headset though.
well, you just got to turn your head. I've done that before, where you're, it's like, But welcome to the show where we hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your man with the plan. As I said, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you in to the interactive stream where we just hang out with you guys and do stuff in the game and talk about it. Not much going on today. It'll be kind of a shorter stream. We had a big long stream yesterday where I did mini Ross reviews and tried to raise money for the Ranger J 1999 Needs Bourbon Fund. So I got enough for maybe a bottle, but that's okay. The cool thing is what we did yesterday, BCM, is we helped a ton of people with their accounts, and that's what it's all
Yep.
about.
Yep.
If I get a nice tip, hey, I'm cool. If not, then hey,
Yeah. Hey,
you know,
that's what we're doing this for. Is just to help people.
yeah. Let me reset my OBS is lagging a little bit here, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it here because the game's being a little silly over there. Give me a minute here, folks. There we go. There we go. Got it live. There we go.
Nice.
But yeah, we're gonna have fun with you folks. Why is I didn't mean to click that, but all right. If you're new to the stream, pretty simple. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, and then you can get those notifications when we are doing streams. We do a lot of streams, and not just here, but on Twitch. We also to the schedule for real quick. Before I get into the rest of the spiel, is we'll do the Wednesday night stream. Not much going on in the game. I don't think we're going to get anything this week either. Maybe they'll update, a small update. Maybe we get Talon coming into the game free. She was the next one on the list. The last one will be Mara Jade, of course. But I don't expect anything other than that. We got GAC. Probably we'll do GAC tomorrow. Just saying, I'll see what time Thane is available to do it. Now, tomorrow will be a very short stream because I am getting my booster shot for COVID. The VA messaged me, said, okay, can you come in tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I'll come in tomorrow. But it's in the afternoon, so I got to finish the stream. And then tomorrow's my mom's birthday. She'll be 29 for another year. So I got some stuff to do today for that because her birthday's tomorrow. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of streaming tomorrow as well, other than the tomorrow night. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do the J Center tomorrow. I'm going to talk to Nev because it's her birthday, so we have to push it back
Right.
another week. Sorry, guys, but birthdays are more important than me doing the GA Center, right? It's my mom. But we'll see. I'll see what she wants to do. Her friends want to do some stuff too, so I'm kind of at the mercy of what they want to do for her. So, I plan on doing some nice stuff for my mom for her birthday. But we'll definitely get the lunch streams in. We'll definitely get GAC in. Saturday, I will do GAC on New Year's Day. That's all I'm streaming. I'm not streaming Friday, and I'm not streaming this weekend. Again, another day down. People have been asking me about D&D. D&D's down. We've had some people out. It's the holidays. Finn got married. People have just not been available for Dungeons & Dragons. Understandable. Real life is more important, but we're hoping by the start of the new year, we'll start getting back into doing some more Dungeons & Dragons. So we'll get that set up for you guys as well, because I know a lot of you guys like Dungeons & Dragons, but, real life just hit us hard, and with the holidays and everything, it was just too much. And so we were just like, this is wait till after the new year, we'll get it set up and start rocking and rolling again. So that being said, this is an interactive stream. If you want to interact with us, feel free. You can pop your questions into the chat. Anything goes. Just make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement to identify your questions. We use Nightbot as a filtering tool. I use a filtering word, and just keep it simple. Keep the word question in there. And then get your questions in, interact, say hi, give you a greeting. You know that we like to say shout out to everybody and say, hey, thank you for being here. And shout out. So shout out me, shout out BCM, shout out the skewers, whatever you need to do. Stroke your Wookiees, play with your pickles. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Just rock and roll. Moderators, I know you're out there. If you see any of those spammers, you have my permission to ban their monkey ass. Please do. And if you can't, let me know, because They've been very active. That VOR, whatever Russian bot bullshit. So be careful. They've been really active here lately in Discord and in the channel. So just
even my phone, I've been getting blown up by
yeah,
weird texts and
spammers,
everything. It's
yeah.
like, what the heck?
Some Wells Fargo is like, hey, your account's blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't have a Wells Fargo account. Nice try, dumbass. They tried.
I got one.
They tried some shit on my
that,
mom the other day. I'm like, oh hell no. I had some fun with that.
Oh yeah. I've had to definitely warn family members. Is like, do not click on links if you don't recognize who it's from. I had one from was a Cash App. Was like, you got $700. Click the link. I'm like, yeah, no.
No. No, 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 no.
No click. No click. No click.
Anything else? No, not pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much going on in the game. We're going to do some mod depression, I think. Let me go look if there's any mods that I picked up.
We're kind of in that end of year assault battle zone. And
yeah. Now, I am working hard on C. Krennic, it's just about the med packs, really, at this point for me. To get these characters up and running and then start the C run that we're going to be doing. And then I'm going to be going hard for the Talon next. Kyle's done. We already know Mark Jade's done, but Cartex, everything else toward Krennic, get him up, and then I'm going to take all these characters up and start C, lickety split, and then we'll be going back into farming stupid ass dark side tickets again, man. I just did it with Lord Vader. We're gonna do it right before C, so it's like shit in a basket, man. So
I'm down to the right side on Mon Mothma for her gear 12 pieces.
Yeah,
so it's nothing but them dang furnaces.
You guys yeah, go ahead. Sorry, there's a
no,
delay. If you guys, some people say, "Hey, you kind of talk over each other." It's not. We can't do anything. Sometimes there's a delay, and we can't. This happens. It's this way you do streaming. So go ahead. What were we gonna say? BCM?
Yeah. So I got just the right side on Mothma, all them furnaces, and a couple cryotechs left, maybe a couple of gold showers, and then I have them all relic, and then I get to start or at least gear 13. Then I got to get the relic levels up, but. Then I can start my JML ticket farm.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the thing that also, it's going to be crazy next couple of weeks for me with the game, because I'm going to start the Sea Journey. Dad bod Bubba Fett's coming to the game. You can see I'm working on Fennec. She's going to be 6-star here in the next 2 days because I got the calendar, and she's going to be well into 6 stars, and we'll be well on our way to getting her to 7 stars. Any crystals I have left over, we'll be going to get her 7 stars because she's brutal with Dad bod Bubba Fett, which we'll be getting. But I'll worry about those two as I get through, mid January into end of January. Two priorities is to finish up Dash, Talon, which I will use crystals for to get them done as quickly as possible. Then it's gearing them. We already have Mara Relic 5, so we'll get them done, and then we'll get Star Killer into the lineup as well. So that's going to be my big thing. And then after that, I'm going to be mainly focusing on rounding up teams. Talon's probably going to go on the Darth Revan team. And then Kyle, he's priority first because I really want him on the Momo team. He is absolutely brutal, but I'm going to work on the Momo team, getting Hoth Rebel Scout to Relic and remodded along with Biston, and throwing him in there with Biston, Pal, Scout, and then Kyle. And then we're going to put Car somewhere else probably. I don't know where we're going to use her, but she can be used in a lot of places, and she's really dopest. So we can put her in a lot of places and have some fun.
She actually even goes well under BAM. So.
Yeah, so there's going to be some places we're going to be using these characters and stuff, but we got to get them up and running. So that's the thing. As I said, it's getting ready for the end of the year. If you want to donate to the Ranger Jane, $19.99. The PayPal is linked in the description. If you want to donate to the Ranger J Needs Bourbon Fund, feel free to for New Year's. Feel free, because I will be hanging out with for New Year's for a little bit. I'll be hanging out with Morton, all them. They're going to be having a thing. If you didn't see it yesterday, Cubs did a stream where he had all the content creators that he could on the same stream. We had myself, Arnold, Gom, Grid, Heinze. I mean, it was the who's who of streaming. Kate Gaming. There's too many to list here. We were all on the same channel. AP Games was there, and it was just a nice hour and a half, 2-hour conversation we had about just having fun talking about the year in review for Star Wars and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked out that video after this, of course, go check that out. It's really good stuff. Everybody giving their opinions on stuff. For the most part, I think we were all on the same page.
Yeah, you guys will all work. There's a couple, but yeah.
Yeah, little maybe dissents here and there, but I think we're kind of on the same page of where the game is and where we are with like characters and things of that nature. Some really positive stuff, as I said in my statement. I think for the most part, it's been a really good year. But for me, the reason I didn't give them an A rating is because Conquest, man, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I mean, everything else, the big nerf was not a big deal for me. I kind of understood it, and I think the characters actually, a lot of them got stronger. Vader got hosed, but it is what it is. But that one didn't bother me as much as Conquest, man. God damn it, Conquest.
I mean, he's still brutal in the right team, so it's like,
yeah,
but he's not.
He's not what he not. Yeah, he's not what he once was. So, but I think everything they've done this year with the gear, the Omicrons, everything that they've done has been really good. The communication's been fantastic, much better than it was before. Those that have played this game a long time remember the dark times.
Oh yeah.
When we didn't have anything for a long time, they would just put out a post. That's what made me rant more than anything, was lack of communication and not explaining themselves. But one thing I am thankful for this year is that I've had an opportunity to do exclusives. We've revealed a couple characters this year. We did Talon, we did Maul. That was kind of a big deal. And exclusives don't get you that many views. They get views, right? But they're nice. But really, my thing, and I think Cub said it the best, is that it just, because he had a couple too, so did Gom. We all agree that it's just an opportunity to engage the community and engage the community with the devs, right? And I give Crumb a lot of credit because he's been on the forefront, man. Crumb is a legend, dude. That guy has gone there and just taken it a lot of times where he's just sat there and just taken it from the community. And he's just the messenger, right? So answering questions about when the big nerf happened, he just took it on Zara's stream. He came on one of our streams where we just talked about the testing and how testing works a little bit, so you guys had an idea of like the behind the scenes a little bit about what we're testing, how much the input of testers have onto a lot of these characters. And I give a big shout out to all the testers out there. It's a non-paid, a lot of them are not content creators, I know. And they just do it because they love the game and they want to make the game great. A lot of the reasons that you see, someone mentioned the kits being so good. One, that's CG really doing a much better job with their kits, but also the testers going in there and saying, hey, this is broken, or this isn't working, or we need to rethink this. And,
well, it's really come around in the last couple of years, the even not just this last year, but even the year before that.
That's when it started, yeah.
It's when it started. And I think the big thing when they pulled back was, remember that big issue, what was it, like 2, maybe 3 years ago, when there was a leak that was put out by one of the streamers that had the test accounts, and that kind of shut everything down because they didn't want that information out. And then they closed the Game Changer program and everything. And that's when the communication level just like fell through the floor, and that was the start of the dark times.
Yeah,
it's getting better now, so it's much better than it has been.
It really is. I mean, so there's a lot of positives. Again, they got to do something about Conquest, man. But the good thing for me, Conquest coming up, I only got to get like 70 shards, man. I ain't got to try, and I'm happy about that. I am not going.
Well, I mean, at least this time they only screwed up one thing over the course of the year instead of screwing up like 5 things and only doing one thing good. So,
right.
I mean,
there's been a lot of good stuff in the game this year, and I'm positive. I think the JC changes, I think we all agreed on the panel yesterday, were brilliant with the crystals, getting rid of the shard mafias. And not all shard mafias were evil. I mean, I could say for certain that mine was very inclusive. Like if someone came in,
mine was too.
Yeah, it's like we would ask people, like we'd find them out, like, hey, you're starting to climb. Do you want to be a part of this? We all take turns, and now if they didn't, then hey, fair game. You know what I'm saying? But if but I do know the horror stories of some people like, saying, hey, we were here first, kind of thing. Like, no, that's not how. That's garbage.
Yeah.
If especially if someone that was free to play that busted their ass got a team up and they want to climb, hey man, they have as much right to the crystals and competitiveness as everybody else. So, but I was fortunate to be in a good shard like that, and I have a lot of really good shard mates that were like that. But yeah, a lot of the mafias were pretty awful. Just like nah, and I'm like, well, okay. You know, I mean, if the way you want to play it, it's your prerogative, but it's gonna not be good. But yeah, stuff like that. So, so keep getting your greetings in and stuff. I'm gonna try to do some mod depression. I don't think I got any mods. Let me go look here real quick.
I didn't get any from that because the assault battles this time was just
Yeah, I don't think
materials.
there is. Let me just look. I think it was just materials. Yeah, we
I
don't
mean,
have.
I think some of the shard mafias because like mine just like mine's still there. We still chat
Oh, sure.
in the Discord, but I think a lot of people I keep pushing them. It's like we need now that GAC is so important. We need to use it as a sandbox. I mean, I do agree they do need to get rid of the crystal refreshes. It should just be because it doesn't really matter. They should just let it
No,
go.
and I don't care that there's credits in there that you can get. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
that's nonsense.
I'm still sitting at 900, just under a billion credits, but I've been, well, I was at 1.2 billion at one point, but I've been doing a lot of mod stuff, and so
Yeah, I'm at
I've dropped down to 900
95.
million.
Yeah, I'm usually around 100 million now. I mean, I was over 300 million at once upon a time, but I'm just like, nah.
Well, I kind of pushed it there for a while because I wasn't really, I kind of backed off on a lot of stuff, and my mods were in a decent spot. But now with I got to mod all kinds of other stuff, it's like okay, I got to get more and more, and so there for a while, it's like once I started getting up to 900 million, I'm like, oh, I got to push it. I got to hit a billion at least once.
Hold on. Things
But
he's having a problem with Zoom. Let me. What the hell's going on with Thane Kyrelli here? Uno momento. We helped out Thane. Okay. That was a thing. He's like, yeah. He said he needed link. This is lunch Zoom. You know, the lunch is not working. Well, here you go. Weird. All right. So let's go. Yeah, there's really nothing, and I don't want to buy. There's nothing in the mod store. I did the events today. There's nothing really. Of course, we have Secrets and Shadows. Yeah, not gonna be doing that one.
you already set your defense.
Yeah, I did. So I did it offline already. Got that squared away. I mean, our opponents, we're on the same keel. Pretty much everybody in this one, I'm on even keel. One or two people have one more GL, but I've got other teams and stuff. So, again, kind of like it was. Again, if I go 2-1, I'm happy, man. As long as I stay Kyber 1. Like, if I get 2 more wins, man, I get 6. That's all you're shooting for at this point. So, anything that passes this point will be gravy. I just need 2 more wins, and I'm locked in. So, I'm not worried about it.
If I win one, I'm due 1 because I'm 5-1 right now.
There you go. So there you go. And so again, if I finish 9-3 or 8-4, I'm okay. That means I'm climbing up slowly. And I faced some crazy accounts, man. I mean, I've had people in my bracket that are 10 million GP. Most have been at least 3 to 900,000 more than me. There's one in this one that has 9 million. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. So I may go 2-0, get to the finals again, and get my ass stomped because it happened last round. The guy just went efficiency, and I don't blame him. I mean, the person played it perfectly. He's like, Rangers got me on mods and he's got me on teams, so I'm just going to keep all my GLs, and then and it just came down to ships. I just had bad RNG on the ships, and that's what happens when you face an efficiency fighter. That's what they're hoping for. But he kept all but one GL. He had 5 GLs he had in the front line, and I don't care how good my teams are; they're really good. But 5 GLs makes a big difference, So, yeah.
I think our bracket this time, our 8 is pretty even. I think there's 6 of us that have 1 GL, and there's only 2 guys that have 2.
Yeah.
So it's it's evening out a lot quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, it's starting to get there.
I mean, it's still probably got months to go because there's so many people, but I think it's evening out really quickly.
All right, let me just check this real quick. All right. All right, that's good. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. I just wanted to get that squared away because, again, we're just rocking and rolling. Let's say hi to everybody. King Zeldris is our first contestant. He says, howdy. Well, howdy, neighbor. Deedly, deedly, digga today,
Howdy ho.
Howdy, howdy. Sure do smell like flowers. Lord Helm and the Spaceball One's jumping into the bandwagon. It says, happy hump day. That's right. And we all know he likes to give a happy hump day before he looks at radar. Quai John Jin says, good afternoon, everyone. Happy last hump day of 2021. Yes, it is the last hump day of 2021. That is correct. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Hello there. Hashtagger says, sup, team. Sup with you, Holmes. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Hashtagger. What's up, Holmes? Dom says hi. Hey, Dom, what's going on? Dom's hanging out with us. I like the name. What else? 73 says happy taco holiday hump day. Oh yes, indeed. What else? 73 is in the festive mood. I love it. Dalton Miles Sato says hello there. Hello there. We also have a Plasma 1972 sighting, which says with a hello there. Hello there. Oh, Buzzsaw with a hello there as well. Hello there. Jay Argonaut says, hey, I know. Jay Argonaut says, hey guys, got the waves happening. Love it. Jaeger Bombs join us. Says, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Buzzsaw says, I just like some of the characters in the D&D. Well, I know. We've done a really good job at that. King Zelda says, my two alts are facing each other in GAC. Well, I think you might win. I'm not an expert on this, King, but I think you might get a victory there for one of your accounts. Just throwing that out there. Got the old thinking noggin on. Looks like Thane's joining us. Thane, are you there?
Hello there.
Well, hello there. I already set defense. Already looked at our opponent. We're good. What's that?
What is it looking like? What is it looking like?
It's even Steven. So, I mean, it's like our other matches. So I set our normal defense. I put a couple things, switch things here and there, but yeah, so we should be okay. This person's like, it's hard to get a beat on these folks because a lot of them have really cruddy lifetime scores, mainly because they probably just didn't give a shit about GAC. So I'm looking mainly at like their characters and accounts, like what they did previous rounds and stuff. Bless you, Jesus. So we'll for fun here after we give the greetings and stuff. We'll go look at my opponent, what he likes to put on defense and offense. But I pretty much for the skewers, I already looked, but have a pretty good idea of like what's happening. So we'll do that here in a few minutes. Jay in the Argonaut says, I've just been watching a video, YouTube Star Wars replicas, where this guy is shooting off his Star Wars collection. It's jaw-dropping. Never seen such a cool collection. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have really badass collections. I don't need a huge collection. Trust me, I got more stuff than Steven's showing back there. Trust me, if you guys give me something off the Amazon wish list, I'll be like, yay. You know? But I've got enough of a collection that it's like, hey, I can display it. That's all I really need. If I get some more pieces, cool, I'll add it to the thing. But yeah. Ray Rock says, good hump day, morning skewers, and a happy birthday to Ouchie Girl. That's right, I forgot. It is Ouchie Girl's birthday.
Ouchie's birthday?
Yes, happy birthday to Ouchie.
Happy birthday, Ouchie.
Please
Happy
provide,
birthday, Ouchie.
please provide all chocolate sprinkle covered donuts and fluffy buttermilk pancakes to the Ouchie dumpling.
Absolutely.
Goddess fun. So yes, happy birthday.
Yeah.
She's 25 for how long? Yeah. So yeah, she's been 25 for a long time too. So there you go. What else? 73
She likes you to flash her pickles too. So
that's true. She's a big skewer fan. She loves the pickles and stuff. What else? 73 says the timer started for Conquest 12 Monday. Yes, I don't care. I'm only going to do the minimum thing. I only have to get a certain amount of shards. I'm done. I don't have to try in Conquest thing. I'm very happy.
I'm just happy we don't have to deal with Conquest until next year. So I'm not even
I see what you did there, thing. You trickster. What else in 73 says those med packs are brutal. So many characters need 80 to 120 of them. Yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. I just need Krennic to go to Relic, but it's all med pack stuff. It's all three of those pieces are med packs, and then this one's the binoculars. I'm just going to use crystals, I think, on that because hell no, oh hell no. So yee. Let's see here. Plagued Hearts join us this morning all and drink your bobo tea. I love me some boba tea. Oh, that's right. That started today. Oh, I need to show that for the skewers. Shit.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Boba Fett
Book
came
of
out
Boba.
today. I was going to show that in the fuck.
Discord.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wait until there's like a couple like a midway plan and just do like a bunch of them?
Well, everyone wants to see the first episode, and I said I would show it, and so
All right.
let me think what I can do here. I have to go do some stuff afterwards, but I guess I could just show it in. I'll go jump in Discord. I'll tag everybody if you want to come watch it this afternoon. Once I get back doing my stuff I need to do. Apparently, things robbing a vehicle or something,
Yep.
or making a trip to Taco Bell. Something's going on there. But yeah, I will. I'll play that for the skiers here. I'll have to
Hey,
get this
we're
set
doing
up.
a GC tonight, right?
We can, yeah. You want to do it after the stream, man? That's cool.
Yeah, because this is around the time I'll get home. So probably give you nice little 30-minute break or so, and we'll
Okay.
hop on.
All right, we'll knock it out. I think Finn wanted to do his Finimus thing, so we'll just stream it on YouTube. I don't give a shit.
Sounds good.
I'll kick his ass off Zoom because he don't need no Zoom to do his stuff. We do. Ghost Strikes here by Phil Millicorian says, hey everyone, what's going on, Ghost? Poby1 Kenobica, there she is, my Emperor's Hand. She's says, hey kids, what did I miss? Not much, Poby. Still recovering from the Durganitis that she suffered the other day playing Human Fall Flat, so God bless her.
Speaking of Durganitis, I'm suffering from Durganitis too.
Did Santa Durgan get you?
He kind of did, man.
Oh no.
He stole my paw away. Oscar Meow is officially Durgan's paw game.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. She's probably doing that to make you. She's probably doing that to make you jelly, so you appreciate her more. I don't think you appreciate Meow Meow. I don't think you appreciate her enough.
I mean, I don't know how much more love I can show her. I mean, you know.
I don't know. Apparently, it's not enough. Apparently, it's not enough if she's jumping to the lurker himself, the Durgan.
I know, man. I don't know where I went wrong, but I guess I'll have to go home and rethink my life.
Yeah, time to go beg. All right. What else in the 3 says, a funny thing, Ranger? My mom's birthday is tomorrow, too. Hey. Well, there you go. Hey, see, that's why. Say, wait, Herman Fulgham with a hoo-hoo! RSG Humpity Hump Taco Tequila Day. Oh, you threw in the tequila. Very nice. Glad to have you here. Ray Rock says, I used 50 million on moss slicing and rolling with Mr. Jigabachi on Monday. Now I am at 430 million. Yeah, I'm constantly just keeping around 100 million. I'm always buying mods and slicing, so yeah, I get it. Jay says, I have 1.2 million credits. Well, if you wonder why your mods are not where they're at, now you know. That's why I only have 100 million and I used to have over 300 million because I've been heavily into mods and mod slicing.
Yeah, Lord, you can do 200 million easy.
Yeah, Lord Vader says, what's up, Ranger? What's going on, Lord Vader? Maximus242 says, question, do you think CG would change up the raid structure similar to Marvel Strike Force requiring certain factions for certain lanes? I think it would be pretty cool. Possibly. I don't know if they'll do that. Well, they could because, well, now newer players would have a tougher time because
they
can't participate, right? And then you kind of pigeonhole. I don't like getting pigeonholed to have to work on certain teams, right? I think it should be up to the players and then figure out like what they want to use for raids and stuff. I think.
Remember they used to have the certain factions needed for the mod battles, right? You needed Jawas for crit chance or something.
Yeah, it was horrible.
In offense, and that was just as a new player, you just don't have that capability, especially when you need them at like 7 stars. So
there you go.
I don't see them doing it.
Yeah.
They've done the backlash too much already in Conquest for them doing that. They wouldn't do it for it.
Yeah, we hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Lord Vader says CC Roundtable was awesome. Yes, it was. Cass says howdy ho. Howdy ho, Cass. You sure do smell like Christmas. Glad to have you here, Cass. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are coming in from their thieving of our planet resources into Energon to hang out with the skewers. You know, regardless of how much they're dominating, trying to take over and destroy the world, they still love the skewers and come in there, led by their evil leader, Lord Megatron, with the hearts and the ways for everybody. What else in the 3 says good first episode? We'll see. I'll show it this afternoon. So let me, we'll get done with the stream. I'll go run what my errands I need to go run, and then I'll get in here and I'll set it up on the Discord. You guys can just jump in and watch it. I'll run it all the way through the VIP stream, and then of course we have to do the Wednesday night stream. I can't show it on the Wednesday night stream. Hell, I can't even show it on the pre-stream. They'll shut me down immediately. Are you kidding me? Shit, they'll lock that down immediately. YouTube don't play around.
They shut you down just by doing voices.
I know, right? Remember when we had one got shut down where literally Loki was just showing. I think it was a Kindergarten Cop or one of those shows, right?
No idea.
And I started doing the Arnold voice on top of it. They literally thought that we were playing the sound, we were playing the movie, and we got literally timed out. It was unbelievable. I mean, the video is one thing. So yeah, I was like, damn, I know I do a good Arnold, but Jesus Christ. Chef Boyardee's join us, says hello all. Hello there. Puppy1 says bad thing.
Yeah. Well, although I did give Bobby a Christmas present, so I should be safe at least from her, even though I don't have my paw to protect me.
What did you give Kobe for Christmas, man? If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you, thing.
No, I relic 9 my C, so I was like, there you go.
All right. Yeah, Mister. I don't want to do anything with C, Mr. Ranger.
Listen, I was under threat of getting SKA'd at any moment, and then I lost my paw. so I had to do something to protect myself.
All right. You can still get SKA. If I give her the command, she will go kick your ass, dude. Doesn't even mess around with
Well,
you.
yeah, but at least she won't do it for her own on her own accord.
Oh no, she's very loyal. That's what makes Pobium. I mean, gingers unite, and when the emperor,
That's right.
she knows I got her back, and she's got mine. She ain't gonna put up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Poby says, meanwhile, I have 1 million credits on both accounts. Oh God, Poby. Chef says good stream today on Cubs channel. Yes, it was. Thank you for that. I thought it was really good having all the content creators on there. Jay says I'm purchasing mods daily now from the store and rolling, but not rolling good stats. You just got to play the numbers game, man. That's what it's all about.
It's all about.
It's all about the numbers, man, because you're gonna get some horrible poopy rolls. The force is strong here. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're having a great holiday. Says, hey, Ranger brother, and the gear shard drop sucks still. Sometimes I get nothing. Yeah. Welcome to the game. It just happens. Just keep going. Just rock and roll. It's what you do, man. There's nothing you can do. Just do the best you can. Yeah.
Yeah, with this game, mods especially is an economy of scale. The more you do, the more you get because of the statistics.
Yep. Pialo says, Ranger, thanks for your contribution in the Content Creator Roundtable. Amazing stuff, and hopefully something that you guys can do once per quarter. Yeah, if you like that, you put on the video, go put that down for Cubs. You like to see it once per quarter. I mean, that's something Cubs wanted to do, and easier said than done because all the content creators, it's not that easy to get that many people at that time to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody, for the year one, we all want to jump in and talk about stuff. So it was a blast. I enjoyed it. And what else in 3 says, I remember when you got the strike for that. Your impressions are so good and YouTube is so dumb. Yeah. I was thinking like, are you eating that little kid's lunches? Stop it. Wait, did the video just go down? What the hell's going on? What's happening?
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not the Skywalker Vader, a good Canadian friend there, says, hello there. Do you guys have anyone matching up? Do you guys have anyone matching up in your guilds? We have 2 coming up in the H8. You guys have anyone?
I do.
What do you got?
I have I think Rockstars in my bracket.
Okay.
I'm facing a skewer this round.
I don't have anybody. I don't know any of these people that I'm facing. So there you go. Waddle7, what's going on? It says, thanks for the entertaining this year. Have a happy and healthy 2022. Well, thank you for that. And of course, if you guys want to see Ranger get drunk with Mort, you donate to the Ranger J 1999 Coffee, Taco, and Bourbon Fund. There you go. It's there. I'll drink bourbon. I'll go buy it. So there you go. I'll just link the PayPal. Bustle says, working on my defense. What squad would you put Mary Jade in? Oh, come on, man. It's Palpatine, dude. Are you kidding me?
Oh, EP led.
EP led. It's gross, dude.
Standard Palpatine, EP,
Vader, Thrawn.
Mara,
You could put a tank in there if
and
you
then
want.
any tank you
Sure.
want.
Yeah. Or you can go full offense with, it's absolutely gross.
Getting in that team just makes it stupid.
Let's see here. Poby1 says EP lead, Darth Vader, MJ, and then what you have left. There you go. See, she knows. That's my hand coming in strong for you. Give me what you need. The Force says, yes, I'm still stuck on Wicked. Only one place you can farm it. Yeah, it's what it is. It just you just sit there and just grind it, man. And when it happens, it happens. Just don't stress about it, brother. Trust me. After I did Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid, nothing's will ever be as difficult as those 2 pieces of crap.
Yeah, I'm still working on the dang
God
culture.
damn it. Hermit Focus. Yeah, go ahead.
Hyena.
The hyenas. Oh.
Yeah, oh god, it's painful. It's probably one of the worst shark farms.
Yeah. Hermit Focus's question, now that Starkiller's out, Ranger, what was the best use you could find with Darth Talon? Were you using her to beat any squad that the Triumvirate couldn't handle before? It just makes your life that much easier. So there's 2 squads you can use with Talon, right? Triumvirate, pretty much Padme. I mean, the teams that we beat before, you had Geonosians, but as you get to those higher relics, it can be a little tricky, right? But it just makes it to where Padme, Geonosians, a lot of stuff, it just makes it easy. Night Sisters, too. I mean, people forget that plague is going off those characters as soon as it lands, right? So Night Sisters, it'll destroy. It just makes it a solid team. Talon Talon with Darth Revan is pretty solid too, because it makes Darth Revan just more of a nightmare to deal with as well. So she's got a lot of uses. You don't really see her offensive capabilities unless you have the Omicron on her in GAC, because she gets those stacks of loyal. Not loyal, is it loyal hand? Yeah, I think loyal hand.
Yeah,
It's one of the hands, and she will hit hard in GAC. Again, a lot of people are looking at characters outside of GAC and saying, well, they're not that, like Starkiller. I saw a lot of people say Starkiller sucks. I mean, Playbook, we're telling y'all, just you wait. Just wait till you see him.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, with Talon's Omnicron, anytime anybody gets pain or feared or whatever, she gains a stack. So the instant you do the wipe with Scion, that's 5 stacks right there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Talon with C to beat Lord Vader or under Ultimate. There you go. Yeah. Buzzsaw, D or hold for offense? I like Triumphant is too good on offense. I wouldn't put her on defense with Talon.
I think he was talking about the Mara Jade team.
Oh, Mara Jade offense. Always offense.
I love it for offense.
It's good on defense, but I mean,
it's so fun to play.
It's so versatile. You can take out so much shit with that team. It's ridiculous, man. The Force is Strong here says, and yes, we have a wonderful time always. Nothing is easy, only the crap things are. Yeah. This is like Ranger School, man. I always give this analogy why this like, look, your goal is to get the Ranger tab, right? Or or whatever it is, whether you're going through rope or rip or wrap or whatever they call it these days. But in school, I did the military. It's like, okay, this is going to suck for a bit. They're going to try to kill me. Every day I just put my head down, grind through. This is why grinding for me is, I don't enjoy it. That's why I don't enjoy Conquest, but I'll still do it, right? Because there's a goal at the end. You just grind through it, man. You don't think about it. Just like, let me just get through this crap, because at the end of it, there's going to be something nice that I'm going to use and have fun with. So that's the way you got to kind of approach it.
Embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck, because it can't suck forever. Pubby One says, my opponent's BB-8 lost to Citrio with Talon. Bad Batch, not BB-8, sorry. The thing
Bad
flipped
Batch.
on me. Yeah, Bad Batch lost to Citrio with Talon. That wouldn't surprise me, because the debuffs don't land if you got speed on those characters. I mean, they're slower, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even without speed, the instant they take a turn, they cleanse it all off anyways.
Slark Bart says, hello there, and thanks for the 12 days of Christmas videos. So, we need to cut some more of those. The 6 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
When do you want to do that?
We can do it tonight as well.
Okay, we'll cut some more, because I know people have been asking for certain teams and stuff. We'll do some more of those. Well, we've been planning to, just with the holidays makes it hard.
Yeah.
Force says, government sucks too with their lies. Oh, kid, you should be used to that shit, man. I don't care about that. Listen, man, the government's going to say what the government's going to say. You just do your own critical thinking and research. And I don't go to the government. I go to the experts. Like, if the government says something, I'm like, okay, that's what you say the economy is? Let me go to the economist and go see what they're saying. That's going to give me a better understanding. And if it matches up, like, okay. If it does, I'm like, So that's what I mean. I never whenever someone tells me something, my first thing is, what knowledge do I already have on this? The critical thinking starts going in, right? I'm like, okay, you're saying so-and-so. What's the true facts? And I'll go look online real quick. And it ain't hard. Once you've done research, if you've been to college especially, you know how to research and look for peer-reviewed, factual, sourced material. You can go and find the truth about stuff, right? So I don't look for opinion pieces. I don't look for anything. Now I will look at opinion pieces if they're quoting stuff, but if as soon as I see something like, nah, man, that's some bullshit, I just like, I never trust you again. So yeah, but yeah, just use your mind, look at stuff. Let's see here. But so hypothetically, if Vader was on another squad, would you do EP, Mary Jade, Thrawn, Gideon, and Shore? Yeah, absolutely. You can do that team.
Not Gideon.
If you wanted to, you could do that team.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't throw Gideon in there.
And you could. You don't have to. It's just saying you could.
No, well, I mean, sure you could, but that's a debuff-oriented team. Gideon doesn't bring in debuff.
He does take away certain teams' turn meter, man.
Yeah, but it also takes away yours.
I know, but if Mary Jade and EP already went,
that
team's in trouble.
I don't know. I'm not.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that thing, but I'm just saying you could. That you should, but you could, right? That's all we're saying.
That very well could be a timeout team if you don't take the right team against it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Gideon will pull the turn meter, and he throws his debuff up, and then Mars goes with her tenacity down and her debuffs, and then EP shocks the whole team, and then Shore's just sitting there, come hit me, and you can't hit any of those guys, and the throw unlocks somebody down, and then once that TM train starts, there's nothing you can do. You're just going to sit there and watch them go. It'll take you. They don't have any damage, but
right. You know, I just thought of something. I could get the. Sorry, I didn't. No. Goddamn delay! I keep cutting you off, dude. I could start the Boba Fett thing, and then go do my stuff and just leave it running. Well, I'm an idiot.
It's like a 45-minute show.
Yeah, whatever it is, you know, if it's an hour or so, that gives me plenty of time to go run, do my errands, and then come back, and then I'm like, yeah, okay. That's true. What else? 3 says Trey Lead removes debuffs on their turn. That's right. The Force is Stronger says, that's why I like you. Of course, I'm awake for a long, long time. Well, that's true. I have insomnia too, so it sucks. All right. So keep your questions and stuff coming. We're just kind of chilling here today. There's not much going on. I'm just trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Just get my things going on. I'm getting ready we'll do GAC tonight. We'll do the Wednesday night stream. One of the things I need to go do. So if you'd like to donate to the Ranger J 1999 Bourbon Foundation, I've linked the PayPal. Please donate to, toss a coin to your Ranger. I'll go get some bourbon. But yeah, I will, for all you, especially that do not have Disney Plus, I will start as soon as the streams ends. I'll jump in the Discord. I'll share my screen, and I'll just run the Book of Bubba over and over and over and over again for you guys, so you guys can see that, because I know a lot of you do not have access to Disney Plus, mainly because of where you are in the world. So I mean, I get it, so you guys can at least watch it, and I'll try to run that for all day till the VIP stream, and then so there you guys go. I'll do that for the shows. Now, is it just coming out every Wednesday now, or is it just this is Wednesday today and then Fridays? Because usually they drop their shit on Fridays. Check the schedule for me if you could there.
Let me check that.
And if I could just get Krennic's monkey ass up, then god damn it, it's so close to getting C knocked out. I need C so I can put 3 GLs on defense, so I get rid of these goddamn efficiency fighters thing. Cock masters. Smart play, but damn it, I want to make their life miserable. So that way we can put another GL down and have 3 for offense, and then be like, suck it. Yes, I do. Right. I do think in dickish terms. Because typically when it's an even Steven they know that our defense makes people's life hell. But if we're out GL'd or out GP'd, our defense it does well sometimes, but it just depends, right? Especially if they keep all their GLs staying, there's not much we can do, man. He GL'd the shit out of all our good stuff, man. It was brutal. Yeah. You know what he used against our mall team? Solo SLKR. I'm like, well, I would too if I had SLKR. God damn it. It's like, god damn it. It's like, you dick. It's like, oh, Christ. What can you do, man? What can men do against such wanted hate? Oh, Christ. So get your questions in. Get everything you want in. I'm going to chill out for probably 45 minutes. I usually go to it's time for my switch over, and then collect my goodies, and then I'll jet out of here. I'll get the Book of Boba Fett started in the Discord for everybody, and then I'll go run, do my errands, come back, and just keep it running. And then so tonight thing, we'll do the Wednesday night show. We'll do GAC. We'll get some recordings done. And if not, we'll do some recordings tomorrow thing if that works better for you.
No, we'll try to get a few on that done today. It won't take too long.
Yeah, they just take about 15 minutes, so we can probably knock out 4 or 5. So
yeah.
Looks like as far as the first 7 episodes are all on Wednesday.
Okay, so they're gonna be on Wednesday. Place Bo fan, what's up? Says last year, my Mon Mothma got a hold against a Relic 8 Ultimate JML. That was surprising to see. It can. It doesn't.
Yeah, it all depends on mods and if they're playing it right.
Yeah. Because Kyle's my next big one, but I can't do anything with Kyle, mainly for Chirotex, because we got to get C in here. Then we're gonna work on the Momo team. We're gonna get Talon and Dash and Fennec finished. Fennec's coming along nicely. There, thing she's gonna be 6-star here quickly, and then on her way to 7. So may finish her ass up too. But I've got to get. I want to get Star Killer first. So we'll worry about the Book of Bobo, Dad Bod, Boba Fett, and Fennec here done as soon as we can. But we'll worry about that team in January. My bounty hunters are fine now. Now I looked at the modding. That's the modding we did originally with that bounty hunter team. I can't increase his stuff. I'll have to slice all his mods. It'll put him well close to where Bosk is. So we'll get. I'll work on that, but I just don't have the mods right now to do it. Hashtagger, explain the solo SLK versus mall comp. Which mall comp thinks?
Any of them.
Any of them. It doesn't matter. It could be Mall Darth Revan or Mall Mando's. SLKR ripped that shit.
Yeah, because when they get turn meter, it gives it recovers SLKR's protection.
Yeah, it sucks. So it was brutal. Both of them just brutal. So I can't do anything about it.
I mean, once you get C, Maul's coming off of defense, and it's going on to offense. Yeah.
Well, no, we're going to put on defense. It'll be Vader, Rey, and who's going to be the third we want to put down?
SLKR.
SLKR, okay, yeah. And then because that we can use C for Rey's, and we can or anything else like that, and then we'll have Lukey and Kenobicus. All right. What else in the theory says the GLs aren't as great as they are supposed to be. As new characters come out, like Kyle working with Mom, they're going to be more meh. Depends. It also depends on modding too. Man.
We were literally so the community was literally complaining like last week that the Galactic Legends are OP, and now we're saying that they're meh.
It's not that they're mad; they're disgusting. It's just how you mod them, and we see, and this is a fair point. We see people not modding their characters correctly. The wife agrees. See, she just laughed.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
It was a perfect giggle for that moment. But our Ray gets holds all the time. You know, and even in the last one, it only got one. It was one shotted, but man, did it almost win. And he was using the GL against it. Ray is gross, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't say the GLs are met. I mean, it still took me quite a few legendaries to take down that slacker with an off-meta team. So. And it was really close. One bit of RSG difference would have screwed me, and I would have had to two-shot it. But it is they are still a mountain to climb. I wouldn't say they're meh. They're still a pain in the butt. They're still an 18.
Yeah, they are the meta. Herman Fogg says, question for Ranger: what was the best Starkiller squad you used during the beta testing? Well, for me, and it was. I mean, people are using it now. It's Starkiller with Palpatine, Mary Jade, General Kenobi, and Visas is a team that you saw Playbook using, some other people using already. And it's just... SLKR defense, let me just whoop your ass real quick. It's gross, dude. It is absolutely a sick-ass team, especially on offense, right? So, yeah, it's a team that I'm highly motivated to try to use, because if I can have that in my pocket as another GL killer team, I mean, shit. Are you kidding me, man? We're going to have me some fun. We're going to have some fun. Jax Teller says, are the rumors true about Hammerhead being released as one of the next set of tunes? Well, Jax, I know all. And I can never say what I know because I'm just not allowed. I'm the infamous beta tester, and this tricky thing called NDA where I can't talk about, discuss, or do anything. Anything that has not come out, I cannot discuss or say anything about. So it's just the way it is. So I'd love to tell you. I'd love to tell all you guys everything. Looks like Thane had to go to work, so he made it there. So when Thane drops, he's at work. Which I'd love to tell you, Jax, I can't. I never will break that, and I never have, and I never will. So you can just have fun speculating because I get a kick out of it because I know and I can't say anything. Oh, God, Rambam's in the chat. He says, I always mod my characters correctly. The hell you do. Even BCM knows that that's a bunch of bullshit.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, see. And I'm very proud, though, BCM, because I did remod Rambam's account and he's doing much better.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Jack. She's like, gotcha, yeah. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Mace sucks, Rambam. What else? Any 3 questions? So my Visas is at gear 8 right now. Is she worth starting to build now? And the Zeta for one circular in a month or so? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Ram Bam. Wow, BCM. You were the chosen one. It said you would help me get Mace, not ruin him.
Hey, I can't say much because Ranger remodded me, and my mods were all over the place. So.
Yeah, I do it all the time. And if you guys want, I'm still been doing this offline. If you guys want me to remod your account, message me in Discord. $25 an hour. It usually takes me like 2 hours. Most at 4 if you're like remon level of crap on your characters. But $25 an hour, all you need to do is just be able to look in Discord or share Zoom where I can see your screen, and I will get you squared away. It's pretty simple, dude.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, there he is. All right. Sorry, I was responding to a skewer. Mace is ace. You mean Jay? Mace is ace, like ASS.
ASE.
Yeah, ace. Lord Vader says he still can't beat Ray or Finalizer, right? Who can't beat Ray or Finalizer, right? Who can't beat Ray?
Are you talking? He might be talking Starkiller.
Starkiller?
Or,
Starkiller,
I mean,
yeah, Starkiller can take out a Ray, especially with that ultimate, man. I don't know about Ray. Ray's tricky because of like how it depends on, but you just make your team beefy. It could handle the ultimate from her. Oh, Mace window, yeah. Mace is poop.
Wow.
I mean, even his ship kind of sucks, and even on
His ship is atrocious. I will never ever talk good about his ship. Even a Relic 9, it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's talk about how okay, I'm sorry. Let me talk about how good Mace is. Because in 3v3, if you're facing a bounty hunter squad that's lower gear, you could easily take that out with a Mace. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Solo that shit, man. It should go really good. Right, Ram Bam?
As long as it's not gear 8.
Yeah, as long as they're not gear 8, yeah.
Gear 4 will
damn
take
it.
out no problem.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
Hey,
I
man.
get ganged up on as soon as I join voice chat.
You're the one talking shit about Mace,
started
man.
it.
I mean, listen, as a character in Star Wars, I grant you, I like Mace. I think his feats speak for themselves. In game, it's a different story, man. I can't sit there and say he's good or anything.
You know, I will say the only
CG could easily change that.
Not while I'm breathing.
Yeah, the only time I say "oh no" when I see Mace is in the damn territory battles.
Yeah.
Then it's like, son of a
Yeah, I
bitch.
know. Right? We had that with our Mace. You remember our Mace could mark
Oh.
in one shot, be like, God damn.
Yeah.
I wish we had
mean,
the TW mace that we had a while back.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I was chilling out. I saw that was a great moment for me because I saw, obviously I had my mace already geared up at gear 12 at that point, and I saw everybody else in the guild all just leveling up their mace to go in and take solo palp squads.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm already ahead of the curve.
And that one shot on Django.
Hmm?
Up, he's here. Yep,
Oh, yeah.
he's gone.
Oh, you have damage immunity, doesn't matter.
Nope. Off with his head.
Big shout out to while we're just chilling here, man. John Madden passed away. Just wanted to do a quick shout out. For you guys that don't know, John Madden was the former Super Bowl winning coach for the Oakland Raiders back during the 70s. One of the winningest coaches of all time. But a lot of us know him from two things: either his broadcasting of NFL games with the boom pow, his love.
There's a football player. That's a football player right there.
Oh,
You just gotta get it in the end zone. Gotta get it in the end zone.
Brett
Gotta get the
Favre,
football in the end zone. Brett Favre,
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
And then famous words like kinkles and turduckens and things of that nature. His Thanksgiving games were classic as I was growing up as a kid and into my 20s and 30s. Yeah, I'm old. But of course, he's also known for Madden football, which I'm sure everybody at least has played once in their lifetime if you're any kind of gamer. So, yeah. So big shout out to John Madden, big bucket of win. And I just watched that Madden special on Christmas. It was really good. I don't usually watch specials like that. I mean, for some reason I was like, let me just check this out. And I was like, damn, this is really, really well done, man. But really, he's a legend, big bucket of wins. So big shout out to John Madden and to his family. Wish you nothing but the best. But hey, man, 85 years on the planet, not a bad life. I mean, if we'd all have that kind of life, football coach, into legendary broadcaster, he's immortal now with the Madden game.
Yeah.
And he's a Hall of Famer. So I mean, the legend of Madden will live on for a long time with Madden football and stuff like that. So, yeah. Absolutely. If you never listened to a John Madden, oh my God, he'd set the craziest stuff.
The clips were great.
The
clips were great.
The commercials.
I bet you could find a compilation on YouTube with just John Madden sayings. And
I know.
You take the chicken, then you shove it in the turkey. Then you take the turkey.
Yeah, we got to get there. Right here, and then boom. It's like, oh, God. Yes, Ray Rock. Yes, John Madden. I remember on Genesis too, man. Hey, man, Emmitt Smith. My Cowboys during those days were. Oh my God!
Yeah.
I used to always use the Cowboys, man. I remember I was in the military. I was playing one of my sergeants in Madden. No, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Get the hell out of here. But yeah.
What's wrong with Stone Cold?
But it's John Madden. You got to do the boom, pow.
Pow, boom, pow. Yeah. Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
I used to love when he'd go off on his tangents on like Sunday Night Football.
I know, right?
He's drawing on the wall, and it's just like, you got this guy here, then he goes over here, then this is open over here. And it's like it looks like that by the time he's done.
Like a big board of spaghetti, but he got.
And that's how he football.
Oh boy, what a legend, dude. We're gonna miss you, John Madden. I mean, he'd been retired, but he was still part of the NFL, and still had his hands in like helping players, and especially on the rules committee. I think he was helping with like the rules and stuff like that. So, yeah, he will be missed. He will be missed indeed. So, all right, we're just chilling with you guys here. We got Ram Bam, BCM, myself. Let me see. Has anybody donated to the Ranger J Bourbon Fund for New Year's? Nope. Shit. No one wants to see Drunky Ranger.
Ranger, you got Lord Vader, right?
Yes.
Who do you run with him?
I run him on defense with 4 tanks.
So I'm assuming Shore Trooper, Stormtrooper, Royal Guard, and
Crew.
Crew?
Yep.
Okay. What? I'm guessing protection primaries on the mods?
Yep.
Okay.
You want the 300,000 mark, which is 100,000 plus health and 200,000 plus protection.
Okay. I've got Shory up to I just took him up to like 5. So
Yeah. I mean, sure. I haven't. I gotta redo Shore, but I'm working on Royal Guard and his stuff. I mean, Royal Guard's health. I mean, the tanks are easy to mod for, but yeah, for Lord Vader, that's what you want. Lord Vader, the John Madden, the Aussie of football. Hey, Sharon, I'm not going to sing. It's so crazy that Ozzy talks like that, but then when he sings, he is clear as a bell, dude. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Better than the masses. Like, Jesus, how did that happen?
We've been watching that. What was it? Just like a couple months ago, we binged the whole Osborne's Believe or whatever, where Jack's doing the whole ghost story thing, and he's got Oz and Sharon there, and just them yapping. It's like, what is he talking about?
I remember one time Ozzy was sitting there arguing with Sharon. I'm not going to play another show in Arizona. I'm not going to Phoenix. I'm not doing it, Sharon. Go up and start cussing. I'm not doing it. Next thing you say, welcome everyone to Phoenix. Sharon, let's do it. I was like, oh no. Sharon Osbourne, man, that's not a woman I'd mess around with ever, man. Oh, Christ in heaven. The characters we have in this world. This just always threw me off, man. It's like he could just be like, he talks, you can't understand. He's very cockney, British. And you don't understand the word he's saying. Then all of a sudden he starts singing, and I mean, it is unbelievable, man. Every time he gets on stage, like the light flips off and the drugs all disappear from the brain for a moment, and it's like muscle memory. He just starts kicking ass, dude. It's ridiculous. Because he did that during the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they were celebrating their 50th or 25th celebration or whatever. What was it, 2012, when he got on stage there with Metallica and stuff. And just like the light switched and he went from there to just going crazy in New York City. It was unbelievable, man. He's ridiculous. Buzz also, thanks for the answer earlier. Different topic. I feel like I'm behind on Omicrons. How would you recommend to beef up my horde? Any packs worth it? Go all in on Cantina. Just do your normal Cantina farms, man. Seriously, just don't worry about them. I mean, this is just like what happened when we had Zetas and Omegas back in the day. They're slow in the beginning to get. I just, when I get them, I get them. Like you get them for the Galactic Challenges. You get a couple there. If you get the hard or the second to highest tier box, whatever it is. You get some if you're doing Conquest, but the drop rate in Cantina, just do your normal stuff. You get them when you get them. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't. Omicrons are nice and they're cool, but don't stress it.
I think I've only spent one, so it's one of those pick and choose.
Yeah, I have heard that story about that Tumble Dry. I think I did watch that documentary. I've watched so much stuff, man. It's crazy. I've been. It's kind of sucks right now for anime because now the good thing is I've had Witcher and Wheel of Time and all this other stuff. We got Book of Boba Fett to keep me busy, watching stuff. But the anime it's in between seasons, so we're in the winter season, but that's coming to an end. So, I mean, the anime there was a couple of decent ones, nothing that I'd write home about, but so. I'm excited because Devil is a Part-Timer is getting a season 2, and I can't wait for that shit. There's some animes coming out, and then the next season, this is the final season, but the second part of Attack on Titan. God, that's such a gross, awesome series, man. Not for the faint of heart. Don't watch that series if you are not into violence, because oh boy, does that show. Oh boy, it's violent. Tumblr says, I saw Black Sabbath in London a few years ago. They're still great. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, man. Shit.
Yeah.
That goes without saying, man. All right. So, we are just chilling here for a little bit. I'm just going to go to 12:30. Brevin, it up. Says, what's up, Ranger? What's going on with you, player? Anybody that has Revin in the name gets high marks from me. So, yes, indeed. You can see I've got his lightsaber behind me, plus I've got a full costume, plus I've got his Black Series figure, plus I've got his mask, and I've got a cool ass foot. You can't see it in here, but over there is this. I may move the Revan stuff there, move the Mandalorian stuff there, so I'll move that there.
Did you watch the Book of Boba Fett yet?
No, I'm going to play it for the skewers here when we get done streaming. I'm just going to play it in Discord so they can see it.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't seen it either. We're doing a battalion watch party tonight.
Yeah, I know you guys are. So I'm just gonna for anybody who wants to watch it. Revan, it's Revan's question. He says, "What do you mean by streaming Book of Boba and how can I watch?" Just be in our Discord. I'm gonna be in Discord in the General Voice channel. I'll share my screen and you guys can watch Book of Boba Fett.
Please, for the love of God, do not stream it in Twitch.
No, we do not do that. Nor YouTube. We know that lesson very, very
YouTube.
well. YouTube especially.
I'm not going to say names, but I found out someone who streamed it and did not hide the screen, the audio, anything. Just put it on there, and I'm like, nope, don't do that.
Don't do that. Bad, very bad.
Last thing you want is Big Disney coming after you because they are ruthless.
They are very ruthless, so don't do that.
Oh, it's like instant. They just shut it down.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who you are.
Stream ends.
Things happen. Mistakes were made.
Yep.
Mistakes were definitely made.
But no, we're just chilling, answering questions. If you have any questions and stuff, then yeah. You have any questions? Don't mess with the mouse money. Oh, that's right. Oh, cut your balls off. Oh boy. What's this about not wanting to wear the purity ring? Sorry, Mr. Milf. I still remember that Jonas episode.
Well, I finally got my bugs all the gear 12. So
hey, that's a plus. There you go.
I had some extra gear after I relicked up old wedgie boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's a slow process. Crank's going to take forever because of this goddamn That's the med packs, baby. I'm telling you. I mean, I still need these, but I can get the HoloLenses. You know, I just need 15 more of those. And I got some raids today, so hopefully I get some more of those. I just need 15 more. But it's the goddamn med packs, man. These things are going to be the death of me. It's 120, and they're just brutal, man. I've got 64, so I need 64 more. So it's like, okay, I guess I could use crystals here if I really wanted to be cheeky.
Need, 75 more furnaces?
See, 60. Actually, it would put me on. I'm gonna get the shipment one. I'll think about the weekly shipment one because that'll put me right where I need it. Then I just need the other pieces. Well, I still need 4 of these med pack prototype salvage. So I gotta get 4 of those, and then I'll need the med packs, which if I have to. But then I still have to get the binoculars. And those are just a goddamn... I can get the weekly shipment. I just don't want to... shitty.
I'm tempted to go bounty hunters next.
I may do it.
Bounty hunters are fun.
Lord Vader says,
they're
cough. It's
like year 11.
Lord Vader. Cough. It's Mary J streaming on Twitch. What a guy.
I wasn't gonna say no names.
Mary
but
J.
damn,
Hey, I'm alone with Mary
Call 'em
J.
out.
What else in 3? How would you mod Visas to run a Starkiller team? Just beefy. You just got to have her survive. She's not there for damage. A lot of support characters I try to make as beefy as I can, right? Much health and protection as I can put on them. In certain cases, I'll change that up, right? But for the most part, it's just survive. Just do your shit, you know? She's just there to live and do what she does, right? She ain't going to do damage. A lot of supports do. Some do damage, but she's not one where I'm sitting there going, I better put offense mods on her. Hell no. I'm putting goddamn as much protection, tenacity, and health I can get on that young lady because that's what it's all about. Lord Vader says, I have no filter. Screw filters. Stick it to the man. Well, we love Mary J. Let's not be mean to Mary J, man. I love me some Mary J. I got to say, man, it's been a blast this year, too. Just, you know, with all the content creators, you know, I'm very blessed that I've gotten a chance to go do streams with Tilo and Calvin and, you know, Playbook and the GAC Lab boys with Go Cubs and all them and doing more streams and Cubs and, you know, all this stuff, man. It's been a blast this year, man. Big shout out to all the content creators. We lost some this year. We talked about that on the Cubs stream, but some have come back though. I mean, the GAC changes really, which I'm very happy to see, brought a lot of players back because they're like, oh, okay. Oh, all right, I see what you're doing there, CG. All right. Like Moon came back. That really made me happy to see It's No Moon come back, you know, so.
I won't take it. I don't think Bam should take it personal that you were saying, you know, some certain people shouldn't stream the game, but, you know.
Yeah. What else in the 3 says, interesting, I'm seeing some who have Starkiller mod Visas with offense sense. You can mod her with offense. This is just my philosophy on it. What else in the 3? There's no really, if you've got a plan and you want to go offense with her, you can, but I'm all about surviving, man. That team's all about other characters doing that damage. It ain't about her, you know. So, you know. But if you get a badass offense set with good speed and protection and stuff, and she can hit harder, sure. But I'm all about it, because if she's dead, she ain't reviving, and that's her main purpose in that team. You know that's what I think she's for. So. Who came back? It's No Moon. There's a couple other ones came back too. But we did lose Urza Sleet Year, DB Official. Yeah. Who else? Dialar. That was a tough one.
DB's the big one.
Yeah, DB.
Yeah. I mean, Urz left and then came back and then he left again. He's kind of like an on again, off again girlfriend. You know, we all love him, but
Urz,
they end up leaving.
Yeah, you watch Urz because he's the most entertaining guy ever at GAC. You don't watch.
I mean, Urz. I give Urz credit where credit is due. He kind of invented the way the GAC is streamed now. So, you know, he's the OG.
Well, I mean, I was streaming GSC the same time he was, but he made it a spectacle. I've never been a spectacle kind of guy, you know, but he had all the bells and whistles and stuff, and I think he does deserve credit because he went there. Yeah. Again, you watched Urz for the entertainment value because you knew he was going to fuck up and you knew he was going to mess up badly, and it was the Darth Revan 3v3 match forever will be ingrained in my head. I mean, that is the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life where, you know, it's 3v3. It's Darth Revan, Malik, and Basla versus the Bounty Hunter
Bosk
team.
and the
Bosk and I don't know if he had Malik.
Bobus.
Yeah,
It was
the two
Boba
Yes,
and Bosk, yeah, and oh, it's Cad Bane or Dengar. One of the two, but they kept regenerating their health and protection. You couldn't figure out why. And then the famous line, "Oh God, the money!" It's just the most ridiculous thing. That's why I love Urs, man. That's why I watch Urs, because it's just the stupidest thing I've ever seen, man. He just killed me
it's
every
pretty
night.
much like the same reason why you watch Arnold, right? Is the spectacle, the
Yeah, Arnold's gotten much better too. For a while there,
Yeah,
Arnold
yeah.
was okay at GAC, but he's I think since he's come to Maul, his GACs he's gotten really good. I mean, he's Arnold's upped his game, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I give him credit for looking at the stuff and he's getting some good advice and running with it, man. That's what you got to do. Lord Vader, That's No Moon was one of them that came back. What else are three? So what he's seen is Urz's MTV, Ranger is borderline NPR. Pretty much. I don't have a problem with that. Welcome back to GAC with Ranger J 1999. Great show. Good times.
Yeah, it's all fun and poking fun at Bam, but I mean we're in the same alliance, so we can kind of battalion poke each other, But it really comes down to the variety of streams that you can look in this game, and I'm fairly chilled when I do mine. I don't get excited. I don't jump around. I'm
the same way. Yeah, it's me
and then you get like Fort. He gets pretty excited.
Fort Mort and more boombastic, and that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Gav P coming in with the pickles and stuff. Hell yeah,
breaking shit.
Gav P. Oh, those donuts and pancakes for Alchie. It's her birthday today, Gav P. I hope you send her some donuts and pancakes for the goddess Alchie on her birthday. Lobot versus Meta, yeah. Soft counters was hilarious, yeah.
Kind of funny because, like looking back, when I started streaming, I started going. I started with this mindset of who I kind of, because we all watch the same people, coming up in this game. Arnold, Cubs, Mobile Gamer, all that stuff, and so you kind of figured out who you wanted to emulate a little bit of, and I always looked at myself as wanting to be more of like the calm streamer, like just, sitting back, and more like Ranger and be like, hell, okay, this is what's going on at GAC. This is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
Well, I mean, but that's
I got
that's always been our stick.
but
that's always been our stick. I mean, we're the longest streamers, man. So I've always been like,
you guys have been going on what, 6 years now, right?
Yeah, coming up on 6 years.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's more about let's have a conversation. Let's treat it like a podcast. Let's just have fun. Let's just be goofy. Let's just have fun and stuff like that.
Right.
So, what else in the three? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the thing about streaming is even I would say I'm probably one of the smallest ones. But yeah, it's finding that own voice, so you're not just copying somebody because I don't want to be Urs 2.0 and be like that or whatever. You can take different pieces, but you still have to find your own voice, and that's what makes you unique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all it's all about. So, what else in three says it's great that there are so many different content creators for this game. Even if you want to make fun of one particular character at Relic 9, there's a guy who did that for your enjoyment. There you go. Yeah. Lord Vader says you rage like Urs.
I'm just never gonna live this down, am I?
No. Own it.
You have
one
done
day
this.
One day he will get a rework.
Sure, he won't.
Against Rangers, better distaste of it.
Listen,
he will get a rework.
Listen. I'll push as hard as I can for as long as I can to keep him from getting a rework. But if CG decides, man, I'm just the advisor.
When they said, when Jedi Luke comes to the game, that's the beginning of the end. Once Mace gets a rework, it's over at that point.
Oh yeah. They're not gonna do anything else with this game at that point.
I know.
Breaks my heart.
Breaking my heart.
Breaking my heart.
Lord Vader says you rage like Urs, Rambam, LOL, and they both rage like me because I'm the original rager.
Oh, I'm very bad at raging.
Yeah, nobody's
Or
raged
very
like
good,
me.
depending on which way you look at it.
People love me. People want me to rage all the time. Like, no, I can't do that all the time. I gotta be motivated to rage, right? I hadn't done it in a long time, but then Man, when I lost in Sector 5 in this new GHC and, I'm sorry, Conquest and both my Ray and Kahlo got taken out, I was like, no, hell no. Hell to
Oh,
the
yeah.
M and F no. This is garbage. And I was so angry. Because, like,
Hell, I was mad for you.
I was like, this is dumb, man. This is not what this is supposed to be.
Yeah, hopefully they can get that turned around because it's just ridiculous when a GL gets wiped without taking
Oh, we
a
got
turn.
the Sith race going on right now. We're just chilling. What team do you want me to run?
Oh, you guys got your stuff going?
Yeah, I can do Kylo, but that's boring. You want me to do? Well, I don't know. Ram, BCM. What do you want me to run here? I don't care. We'll just go in there and see how it goes.
Kylo, get your solo. I mean, well, Lord Vader can solo, right?
I don't care. You want to Lord Vader? Who do you want me to run with Lord Vader?
I don't know. I don't know the character that well.
God damn it! That's why I said pick a character. Pick one that you probably want to see that you know. Not like, hey, I don't know. Let's go with
Well, who's gonna give you the most?
I can run Kenobi. I can
solo.
run SLKR. I mean, I don't give a shit. Who do you want me to use, man? I'm just asking.
Everybody's seen Slacker.
Yeah,
Alright,
everybody seems Slacker. I don't
So we'll
think
go
Slacker.
Kenobi. What else do you guys want me to run with Kenobi, man?
Cat, obviously.
Well, Cat. Okay, Cat.
So Kenobi Cat.
Mace.
No,
You asked.
I know, and I that doesn't mean I'm saying yes. Who else?
I'm not sure who goes on this team.
All right, I'll go to the skewers. You guys are fired. What do you guys want to see quickly? Because we're already in phase 2. We'll make a run for the border here. I won't get top score, but
Ahsoka.
But
yeah, so Commander Ahsoka's
GK.
So you want Snips and GK in there? All right.
Snips and GK, and then I don't know, pull the last Jedi out of there.
Annie?
Last Galactic Republic Jedi out, whichever one
We
you
could
want.
go
I don't know.
Cam.
Gas.
We could go
Cam?
Gas.
Yeah.
We can go Cam. I don't care.
Cam's good. Cam gets the ultimate really quickly
All right, let's rock and roll. All right, we'll go with this team. I don't care.
because he double taps and then obviously calls Ahsoka to assist too. Cam's good.
All right, here we
I
go.
love running Cam with the JMK.
We'll have some fun. What else
Yeah, I
in
think
3
I
says?
think-
JMK, Cat, GK, 3PO, and Shock. Oh, I could have run
You know,
that.
shock.
Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, what else in 3? I had to get in there and get ready. But this is the team that Ram picked. Let's see how well it does.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Big surprise there.
I soloed
Wait,
the
where-
last one, so they're like, you can't do anything. So I had to just put it on auto and let him die within 20% of phase 1.
I don't have an AoE in here, though. That's a problem. We got to get rid of... just stay on target.
Stay on target.
We'll just... they're not going to really do much here. We'll just get the ultimate and start blasting their ass. They all resisted. Just put on... No, because Cam will do a stupid stance switch. I was like, I could put this on auto, but then Cam's stupid.
Yeah. I don't think there is an actual auto tuner.
I just like to do it just to see how far it gets, man.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we're in ultimate. They're in trouble. Cat just... Commander Ahsoka just hit for 5% on her first hit. Jesus Christ. She's evil. Christ. Alright, we gotta clear the crap off Cam before he gets molested. Free shots. Oh, see it again. Oh, there's another 4% down.
I'm going to refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Now let's get the crap off you. Let's do that. Get more free shots. And just hit you again. Got that armor shred going. I didn't put the Omega on there, Pialo. I feel you, buddy. Another armor shred. Well, they were really kicking the crap out of this guy. Well, so far it's going pretty well. All right, starting to beat down Kenobi a little bit. Homie's got 6 armor shreds on him.
Who, Sion?
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, I gotta cleanse Kenobi. I don't want to lose my GK. That would suck. Well, that's a phase cleared. Oh, I was just going to go through this door here, see what happens. Someone commentate this battle. Not much to commentate. We've done it a million times. Oh boy, here we go. Next battle. Oh. Look at Trey with their purple or purple. She stole those from Mace. Let's do double tap.
Technically, Trey had hers first.
That's true. All right, let's do this. Start beating her ass. Go, Snips. Start getting those armor shreds here in a second. Yeah, let's do that.
I'll commentate this battle.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. So Snips keeps assisting.
Oh, look, another assist.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, Cam
There's
did it
another
too. Now this
assist.
time. Oh, there's 2. Snips just trying to be the center of attention.
I know.
Ooh. 7-star GMY. Nice.
All right, she stood up. Still debuffed. I'm going to stand alone. Stand alone inside now. Stand alone. He's good. Oh, he
Better
did. He
than the
lost his
sound of
buff.
silence,
Oh.
Oh, he's isolated. Then he stands alone.
Stand
The other Kenobi. Not that Kenobi, the other one.
alone inside now. Stand alone.
And he calls himself to assist.
That's what we do. I gotta cleanse that crap. That's Kenobi. I don't really care. As long as the other guys are beating that ass, that's all that matters. We're about to go into Ultimate 2. So has anybody donated to the Ranger J Bourbon? No, no one. No one see Junkie Ranger. I get it.
Oh.
Another armor shred. Laying the wood down on old Treya here. Yeah, just hit Kenobi. That's smart, Sabers. Thank you. She's going to sit her ass down again. How about another armor shred? There you go.
Yeah.
How about another one?
Yeah, the problem with
No.
commenting this is, yeah, we've seen it thousands of times
know,
before.
right?
So I mean, it's just really playing in the background. But I guess yeah, we dead air.
I know. Well, I mean, I know what you want me to say. It's like, okay, chili. Oh, and then we're going to send in Snippies. Okay. Snippy's going to do some stuff here. Let's get some more protection back.
So here's the big question. You think they're going to adjust the crystal income after this first
No.
full month of GAC?
Nah. I think we're going to get another GAC before that happens.
Okay, so now if I remember correctly, if I stay in a Rhodium 1 the rest of the time with a positive net income or a net win value, that should kick me up to Kyber 5, right? At the end of the 4 weeks. Because you can jump divisions during the weeks. Because I went from 3 to 1. But I won't move leagues until the end of the season. If I remember them correctly. So
Right, yeah. You cannot go from, let's say you're in Kyber or Chromium 1. You can't go from Chromium to a Rhodium 5 in the same season. You have to. You can go from Chromium 5 to Chromium 1.
Right. Yeah, I'm in a Rhodium, so I started off in a Rhodium 3, went 3-0, got pushed to 1. But I'm pretty much stuck in 1 until this week and the next week, or is it the week after? This is week 2, right? No, this is week 3. This is week 3. So next week will be week 4, and then after that is when you'd get promoted or demoted, depending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I'm not looking forward to. I barely have 22 teams, and then I got to jump up to what? What's it? Or no, I'm at 18 right now, so I'd have to come up with 3 more teams when I go into Kyber. Or 6 more teams.
Oh, are we going into Ultimate again? I think so. Stand alone.
Well, that's the other question. How many fleets total do we have right now? But not just capital ships, but we have what?
No,
we're using 4 right now. 2 and 2. Do you think they could add another fleet?
Oh yeah, they could.
Oh yeah.
Like do 3 on offense, 3 on defense? I don't know if we have the fighters.
Oh, you mean a GAC?
Yeah.
They obviously could. I hope they don't, but
I mean, it'd make the fleets really thin.
It would. We don't have enough fleets to do that, so
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to see that.
We really need more ships. That's the problem.
100%, we need more ships. We just don't have enough.
And like you guys were commenting last night, you got the A wing, you got the B wing, you got the tri fighter, you got the other what is that? The little droid bomber that's in there, the round one. You know what I'm talking about? The one from the territory battles. And then the little tri wing fighters from the light side battles or dark side battles from Geo for the Galactic Republic stuff. You throw a bunch of those in there, those ships that they have the models, they have the kits. How hard would it be just to make them pilotless ships? And then you got a couple more fleets you can fill out.
That's what I've been saying, is they need to add more pilotless ships.
Yeah.
Another armor shred. Got 13 on this one-handed lady.
Because you could almost treat the pilotless like teams with Zetas, right? So you have your piloted ships are kind of the lead, and then those are just like the Y wings or anything. They're just the support ships that come in. But
15 armor shreds.
And yeah, I'm with you, man. They need to bring the
I'm about to
Interceptor
stand
in,
alone
please.
too. Oh, I'm about to stand alone. Oh, you gonna get it? Not gonna stand alone with you. Definitely not gonna stand alone with you. No, don't hit her. Let's go into ultimate. Okay, let's do this. Oh, she's down. I'm gonna go for the big hits here. Stand alone as soon as we get up. Another armor
They,
shred.
they really don't even have to have like that advanced kits. You know, the A-wings can just be straight up attack, support, whatever.
They need to have tanks for those stupid like resistance fleets and whatnot.
Right.
We have no support in those fleets at all.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, they have. I mean, they'd have to create the model for like the resistance bomber, which they didn't seem very tanky to me. But just give them the same kit as the the Sith bomber, where it comes in, it can drop bombs on people, you know, and it can be the same kit. You just need the tankiness there to fill out the fleet. And like what was it? Grids was talking, you know, just reskin the Imperial bomber, make it a first order bomber.
All you gotta do.
And it wouldn't take that much because the models are already in game, so I don't think the coding would be an issue there. Because yeah, it would be, you just copy the kit and just give it a different tag and you're fine, right?
Right.
All right, we are into Darth
4?
Nyrus.
See, I think that would be a big mistake on them if that Ravager thing is true. Without bringing in more ships, you get it. What's the purpose of having a Sith capital ship? You know, it's going to be like trying to run. You know, until the Executor, you know, bounty hunters were pretty much just plug and play wherever you could find them. Half of them were sitting on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you give us another capital ship, in my opinion, that's a big mistake. I mean, we don't have the fleets to fill it. And I think that's, you know, everybody wants the big shiny capital ship, but it's the same as getting a GL and not having a backup team for them, right? So what's the good of it?
Oh, we don't need another capital ship right now. Like, I mean, I'm down with getting the Ravager. Hell yeah. I think it's overdue for Nihilus to get a capital ship, but we do not need another capital ship when we don't even have fleets or ships to fill out those capital ships.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like throwing a rebel team together, but having just Mon Mothma, but no rebel fighters. There's no point. Or just having two or three. No, I mean, it kind of feels like the triumvirate with, you know, you have the three and you can plug and play other characters, but till Talon, that's okay. That's 4, but we're still missing a 5th. And doing that to ships is just it just makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think the Executor is a little OP, but it's kind of the galactic legend of ships, right? I wouldn't count I mean, Thrawn was kind of the first one, right? Because you needed rebels to get to him. But like the Malevolence or the Negotiator, those were just get twos. And even then, we don't have a full Malevolence fleet.
But I can't do the thing. Oh, I'm gonna get annihilated here. Oh shit! It didn't give me the thing to use the thing. Oh well.
Can't do the thing.
Can't do the thing. All right. Well, we're down. Chronobica.
Oh, you got to kill one of the side guys, right?
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I've just been beating the shit out of Nihilus. So he's pretty much. We lost Chronobica. Oh, I did have it on. What's his name? Okay, so.
Yeah.
He's about. He will die. It's been a while since I've.
You will die.
I think that's the biggest thing. I would love to see another capital ship, but it would have to counter the Executor, right? Because we've always had a counter ship counter, right? Because the Negotiator came in and it was like the ban until the Malevolence came in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, the Rebels kicked up, but if you have we have the Executor, which is like the legendary ship to get, there's no counter to it, and I think that's why everybody's kind of been grumbling, because from what I've seen, I don't have it, but from what I've seen, it's a pain in the butt to do a mirror match against that thing, and it's all coin flips.
It's atrocious. It is
I mean,
atrocious.
from other streamers, they've been saying it's worse than the JKR meta was for Squad Arena.
It's it's not fun. It's a coin toss because I've literally I'll go in and do the 2-shot method, right? I'll take in like mace with crap ships to burn all the cooldowns, and then
Right.
I'll take in malevolence. But most of it hinges, I'm gonna say like 90% of it hinges on the RNG of when you call spy in, who's it gonna mark? If it marks
Yeah.
Racer Crest, you're in for a hell of a fucking fight. If it
Right.
marks Cad Bane, you're smooth sailing. It's you have to try to mess
Oh
that,
no,
that
we're
fight up
losing,
at that point.
folks. It's too many
But
stacks.
it's still it's such a bad fight. Oh, I hate it.
I had to go
Yeah,
But
back
it's
to
so
it.
good on defense that it's worthless to bring it on offense just to do the mirror. You need to put it on defense so that your opponent may have the same chance of messing it up.
Right.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
it's
it's not good.
Come
that's
on,
what I mean.
Kenobi,
Another
Come on, Kenobi. Take a turn. Don't let him go
and
next.
just
Oh
answering,
no.
talking to the skewers.
Oh no.
You
Oh
know,
no.
That's why I don't think it's the time for the Ravager to come in without having, something else. The rest of some of the fleets filled out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's like a solid hard counter to the Executors, there's nothing to back it up. What would you put with it? Sith Fighter and Sith Bomber? And
Yeah.
the Scimitar and what? The Vader ship? That's it? 4 ships against the Bounty Hunters? And then you're stealing Vader's ship from your imp fleet. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they definitely need more fighters in the game. There's just not enough to go around. Unless it pulls some weird shit where it's like maybe they do. I mean, okay, go with me on this one. I just happened to think about this. So if you have the Sith Bomber and the Sith Fighter, right? But because it's Nihilish's ship, maybe it does the same thing that the Malevolence will do, where after every special it calls out another Sith Fighter.
It's possible.
Hey, it's
You know,
me
that's
versus
entirely
Trey with
possible.
171 stacks. This ought to be good.
You got this.
Yeah, I sure don't.
Are you gonna lose this with JMK?
Well, yeah, it's just the way it
I
works.
thought Cat soloed this thing. Not
well,
soloed, but
well, I screwed up a little bit.
okay.
Yeah, think about that. That would be pretty cool having
She's about to go into.
Sith fighters come in and they were just disposable. I don't know about that. Well, I mean, then we'll try to think of what Nihilist's ship would do. Maybe it constantly, or maybe he can use his special and drain their abilities. He has one of the specials would be to reduce cooldowns on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it!
I don't know if he had like a capital annihilate though, because I don't remember doing that in the game. I just remember.
No,
like,
it didn't. He didn't have a like Capital Annihilate unless you did like the bombardment. Bombardment is really what
Yeah.
put his ship on the map with bombarding terrorists.
right,
That's
but he
what
also
most people remember from the game.
right. Didn't it also because it was kind of ratty, right? It was kind of half dead.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about?
Well, I mean, the ship itself was like in disarray because that's just who he is. It wasn't like a solid capital ship, right? Because there were open spots in it.
all right, let's get our
No,
energy
not-
done.
If I
Not on the
remember-
Ravager. I think you're thinking of. What are you thinking of? You're thinking of.
I'm pretty sure the Ravager was like a husk of a ship.
No. I don't think it was. I think you're thinking of.
Well, that's the one
Oh,
you
what-
went to fight him on, right? Where
No,
the battle
you
against
fought
him
you
was?
fought him on. Oh no! You know what? I'm thinking of. Never mind. I'm thinking of Malik. I'm thinking of KOTOR 1. Never mind.
right.
I'm sitting there. I'm like. Oh,
Nihilist's
that
ship,
is-
if I correct.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta spell it right.
Well, Nihilus was like a husk of a man. It's like
Right, but
he,
uh,
he he was just a living embodiment of the dark side. He wasn't even
right,
a person at that point.
yeah, it's a Star Destroyer, but it's
It was
all
all
like
formed inside of his mask.
right, but there's yeah, so his ship is all like decaying. So maybe along with calling extra Sith fighters out, maybe one of them is to call an extra Sith bomber. And then you have maybe each turn that it takes, it slowly takes life from all of the, like does like a 10% life drain on the other enemy ships and capital ship.
Mm-hmm.
And so if the battle goes on long enough, it eventually wipes everybody off the field. It'll like direct damage to hell. That would be an interesting unique.
All right.
And then get around having extra fighters.
So I just need to do arena, which I'll do it real quick. Let me see. Can I attack Darth Kachuggy? Let me see if I can attack this person for fleet, so we can see another boring executor fight.
Yay! Woohoo!
Yay! It's great.
We're overdue for having a capital ship that can beat the executor.
Yeah.
But the problem is if you look at the the history of fleets, how long was Negotiator Malevolence? Or how long? No, how long was Negotiator came out first, right? And then Malevolence came out to counter it. How long did we have Negotiator before we got Malevolence? Months. So, I mean, at this rate, it's going to be months until we even get a counter.
Yeah, I would say like maybe the end of first quarter.
It's horrible.
So like March time frame, it would be the soonest I think we'd see another one.
So bad.
I know.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. You could because it's a ghost ship and stuff like that. You could kind of do maybe pull in like the Malevolence with the droid fighters. It's like every special calls in an extra one.
Okay,
well, Home 1 fell out once the Chimera came about, and then when the Falcon came out, that's kind of turned the Rebel fleet around.
Yeah.
It's just really the ship meta is just so slow and painful that. I mean, before the Executor, we had a nice rock paper scissors meta. Is what Empire with the bomber could beat Rebels. Rebels could beat the Malevolence. The Malevolence could beat the Negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
And then back around again, the Negotiator would beat Empire.
Well, now we got Executor, and it's poopy.
What are you complaining about? You just won.
I know, but it's still poopy.
I mean, I was kind of thinking about this talking with another streamer was, what if instead of stunning the whole enemy team when you blew up the ship, it gave them an extra turn, kind of like Home 1 thing does, where it kind of resets all their cooldowns because they're in the fight for their life at this point.
I mean, it's a thing, but it is what it is. I'll do my climbs, get my dailies done, do what I need to do. We'll get ready for the big stream. All right, let me see if anybody donated to the Ranger Bourbon Fund. No one donated to the Ranger Bourbon Fund. Well,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Why can't I not get the other Cartex, man? I think this is a goddamn conspiracy. I really do. All right, let me look here real quick.
Yeah, that looks like mine.
Let me just look at something here. If I get Krennic, I just need those. If I get those, then I would need the Cartex, and then I would need the binoculars. I still need 4 of those, so there's no point. They're not anywhere to be found.
875.
Need 2 more, eh?
I don't know about you, Bam, but for me, the new crystal income, I'm like, what do I want to spend these on?
Yeah, no, I'm seriously debating on using those that crystal income on one of the new marquees. I'm not
Right.
quite sure if I want to do Talon or Mara Jade. It's definitely between one of those
Mara
two.
Jade.
I'm leaning. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'm
I
leaning
would go
more towards Mara. Because she can be paired with Lord Vader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what I was leaning towards. But I mean, Talon just seems cool too. But I haven't used either one of them really.
Talon's a nice speed boost.
That yeah, that's what I was thinking
But
of
Mar-
because I
but
run her with my Sith Empire right now.
yeah, but I would say they
Because it
both
puts
have
them at
their
almost
upsides.
like 370 speed.
Yeah, they both have their upsides. But I would say Mara is probably a bigger impact over the speed because if you're already
Right.
outspeeding your opponent on Darth Revan, an extra 20 speed is not going to make that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Mara Jade, man, she's disgusting.
But Mara, even at 3 stars, I've got her tier 8, I think. The last one before she needs all the cryos. And I of course I put the double zetas on her, but she like superpowers the EP team. It's ridiculous. Once she goes, it's over.
All right.
Well,
And
because
you could
like
swap turns with Thrawn to her, and then it starts the pain train moving, and it's ridiculous.
the one thing I do every year is like right around the holidays, whenever they come out with those packs for the extra crystals, like the
Right.
vault is a huge deal, right? Because you're saving essentially. Think what if you get all of them, you're saving like 150 with all the crystals that you get out of those.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still got the 2 left here for 7 days where it's like, I already get, Manuel got me the other ones, but if I were to get the 1999 and that's another almost 6,000 crystals, 5,000 crystals right there. And that's the 25% more. Those are actually pretty decent deals.
Yeah. Like if you are a light spender and you don't mind dropping a little bit, you get so much bang for your buck. Don't buy the Omicron bundle. That is absolute garbage.
Do not buy that. Some of these other ones, like there was a pack yesterday. I think it was $19.99 or $9.99 for the Phoenix shards that were in there and stuff with the gear and stuff. That was actually a pretty damn good buy.
Yep. Same thing with the cam shards. If
all
like
those were good.
Yeah, if you're within the range of getting 40 cam shards, right? Like that's all you need to take them up to 7-star. I feel like that's a very good deal because that saves you an entire TB. But it's not needed if you're lower than that.
If you buy the $9.99, you get a second cell for 50%. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Ooh, just 2 more pieces. I need 100 more cryos. Damn it.
I didn't know that, so we'll get the crystals here. I guess it's still 7 days to do it, so. But I am going to get the Talon pack just because it'll get me closer to getting her done. Plus, it's got the crystals and everything else in there, so that's not too shabby. Definitely going to get that one here coming at the beginning of the month. Get that one. Because I just want the shards just to make this quicker, so it's not too shabby. 30 for $19.99. Not the best, but it's not bad.
The other packs I would say that are not too bad is what are they? The mod salvage things, like the carbonite circuit boards.
Yeah, those are all fine.
Those are pretty good ones. Not needed if you have like the scraps, but if you're
like this one right here, this is Embrace the Darkness pack. You get Vader. There's some really good stuff in here for $19.99. 50 of the card text. These other pieces that come with it. I mean, it's
if you're needing the shards, I wouldn't say necessarily for the gear.
Not bad. It's not bad.
If you're needing like the shards are really solid. There's obviously Gideon and Piet are the shards most people are going to need out of that one.
Yeah, there's some decent packs in here. Pretty reasonably priced.
It's not terrible, right? There are some good packs, but then there's some atrocious ones that are like, no, never.
All right, so I'm going to do what we're going to do is we're going to end the stream here. I was hopeful to get the bourbon fun up, but that's fine. I got to go get some bourbon and some other stuff today. So what I am going to do is this. I'm going to go into Discord. I'm going to set up everything, share my screen, get the Disney Plus thing going, and play the Book of Boba Fett episode 1 for you guys. I'll be running that for the rest of the afternoon until we get to the VIP stream. So that'll be running in the background. I may not be there. All I ask is if anybody that's going to go watch it, you put yourself on mute. If some jackass goes in there and starts making a lot of noise and stuff, no. I'll kick your ass right out. And no one down there, get wrecked. So we'll do that, and that gives me time to go do my stuff. So, Rain Band, where can folks check you out at, my friend?
I'm on Twitch and YouTube, Rambam001. Look up the battalion. I'm part of Fort Morton, Wolf, and all them. Or just mention Mace, and I'll pop around.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. And then BCN, where can folks check you out at, my friend?
I'm mainly Twitch, Big Country Mags. Stream my GAC and starting to stream other stuff. So
there you go. Science, baby. All right. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go jump in Discord, get that set up. So we're going to do that right now, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.